Hey guys, Dustin here, owner of Kharkiv Racing Team, also father to William Kharkiv. There's been a few comments being made on some of the videos we posted about William and the way he looks and how he doesn't seem to be appreciative and stuff like that. How he doesn't smile. What I want to tell you is this. In our bio, we've always stated that William is on the autistic spectrum disorder page. William has what is known as Asperger's syndrome. They declassified that and don't consider it its own characteristic anymore like it used to be. But Asperger's syndrome is a very, very high functioning form of autism. What it does is it affects the social abilities of a person. The kids struggle with friendships. They have different gestures and feelings. Hard to show emotion on their face. They get into conversations that are normally one-sided of something of their interest, like cars for William. William's biggest interest is cars. He'll talk to you until he's blue in the face about cars as long as you'll listen. The other thing about Asperger's and autistic people in general is they are so friendly and so loving. They would not do anything to hurt anybody. William is the kindest person you will ever meet. Once you get to realize and see him and know him, you will see that he's absolutely amazing. William was bullied his whole life because he's different. And that's not an excuse for nothing. We took what we had with William and we directed it in the direction he wanted to go. William got into racing when he was 13 years old. By happenstance, he used to fool around with my four-wheelers and my motorcycles and stuff like that. But somebody brought a go-kart and I took him to a racetrack and he excelled in it. Williams won over 150 races in a go-kart. And these aren't little races. He used to race Run What You Brung, UAS-style go-karts. I mean, go-karts putting out 60 horsepower. I think our last one was 67 horsepower that it put out. And he'd race against some of the best racers in the world. He moved up to the bigger cars and started racing asphalt, and he raced the affordable Ford class. Now he's back on dirt in a dirt late model. He's also looking at doing a different series. He's trying to put it together. The kid's written an entire rule book, had waivers filled out and everything. If you just spent the time to understand him and know him, you'd see how great this kid really is. The other issue it is, like I said, he's been bullied his whole life. In school, people just treated him like crap. And a lot of people on the spectrum get treated this way. And it's not because they're stupid, it's because they're different. William has a 3.5 or 3.6 GPA in college. He's finishing up his ASE certification for diesel mechanics. He wants to go to NASCAR. He wants to race. That's what the kid was born to do. He just wants to race cars. The other thing I want you to know is William reads every single comment. He goes through and he reads and responds to almost everybody. So when he sees comments like this, it hurts his feelings. And it would hurt yours as well, because honestly, what you're saying is mean. It's a form of bullying. I won't call anybody out. I won't say any names. I won't even be mean to you. I won't even, because I don't think you understand. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I want you to understand. I want you to understand me as a father, how I feel when I read some of these comments. I'm sitting here thinking, God, please help me for the feelings I am having right now. Because if I was sitting there with you, I'd want to do something, but I would never do that because we care for everybody. We genuinely care about all our fans. We care to bring awareness to people. And getting angry over it, that's stupid. So I'm not going to get angry. You're not going to elicit a response out of me or William that's going to be the wrong way. Because it's just not right. That's not the world we want to live in. The racing community that we live around and do stuff with is absolutely phenomenal. You want to meet a friend? Go get a race car. You'll meet so many friends. There's jerks in every sport, and there's jerks in racing too. But for the most part, people just want to have fun. Go out and race cars really fast and hope they can bring it home in one piece. Now, I've always told William, I don't care how you bring the car home. Just bring yourself home safe. And if you can get that win, go get it. But no matter what, go out there and have fun. And that's what William's doing. He's having fun. When he went to Cleetus and Cars in Bristol, he had a blast. He sat there and did a donut in a 1969 Ford Econoline van that's got a wore-out motor, a borrowed carburetor. I mean, pieces were falling off the van as we were driving down there. We got it together in a month and a half after it sat for 31 years. And he took it down there and put on a show that you would have never expected out of somebody who has never once in their life been in a burnout pit. I thank each and every one of you that have gone up and supported William and went up to him and said how great he is. All the fans on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Car Cup Racing Team's on them all. Our link tree should put you onto every one of them. And you fans have made William even better. The support he's gotten over the car. William saved up so much money for so long to get that car. And he bought it for the race team. It was Car Cup Racing Team's car. It's my car. But William saved up the money from his winnings and everything he did to buy that car. And when it caught on fire and burnt to the ground, that was a piece of his heart that got ripped out of his chest. It wasn't something that he did. It was a fluke accident. Something happened inside the electrical system and the car burnt to the ground. His pass was in there and he was tore up about the pass as well. So when you look and you see that he puts his hands up like this, that's an emotional response that is very rarely triggered in somebody on the spectrum. So yeah, he may not respond the way you would respond. He may not respond the way other people's responding. But he responds from the heart. He responds with love. And maybe the rest of the world should have a little bit more of that. Again, thank you for watching. And I hope this informs a few people on what William deals with and all people with autism disorders deal with. Thank you to all the fans who have supported us and stayed with us and followed William and got him to where he is. Because without you guys and without your cheering and support, William wouldn't be where he's at. Watch us again. We'll see you on the next video.